Hello. Today we're going to do a session of yoga flow. Our practice is dedicated to gratitude today, and I love that you would join me. My name is Katy BEE. I'm a joy activation coach. I'm here to help you find more joy in your everyday. One of the ways that we can do that is by using gratitude. So let's rub our hands together. Think of something that you're grateful for today. One word or a phrase, a couple words. What are you grateful for today? Take a moment, take a deep breath. Roll your shoulders back, pull in your gut, smile, and let's start by exhaling what's not serving us today. So take a deep exhale, sigh. We'll do this a couple of times. Inhale, and we'll just release what's not important, what's not urgent, so that we can get in the moment right here and right now in this practice. Take a deep breath and sigh it out. Shaking our shoulders, and we'll start with a tune in. We tune in Kundalini style with Om Namo Guru Dev Namo 3 times. We are calling our higher self into the room to practice with us, to connect to our intuition, our heart, our pituitary, our pineal gland, and be more connected with all of that is far greater than ourselves. Great Spirit, if you'd like to call it that, Source, God, whatever it is that you choose, that is your higher purpose, your higher connection, we're calling that in to join us in this practice. We'll inhale, exhale, inhale, pull that chin in just a little bit. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Deep breath in, hold the breath, pull in that root lock, which is your pelvic floor, which is all those muscles for elimination. We pull those in and we pull that energy up to the crown of our head. And that's really good for us as we age, to keep the pelvic floor moving, controlled, and strong. Let's put our hands in Gyan Mudra. Put a smile on our face and just breathe. So we'll take our hands and put them on our shins. We're gonna engage our glutes and our core. And we're gonna begin with the lower half of our spine with the camel ride. We inhale, keeping our chin parallel to the floor. Exhale, inhale, extend. Exhale, flex. Inhale, exhale. We are wringing out our kidneys and our digestive system. We're bringing more oxygen to our lungs. We're keeping that smile on our face, which is bringing endorphins, serotonin, dopamine, and oxytocin. And we are strengthening our core and working on mobility for our spine, all at the same time. My eyes are closed while my gaze is at the third eye in between my eyebrows. Let's inhale neutral. Hold the breath. Pull in that root lock and send the energy up to the crown of our head. And exhale. When we do that, we are actually moving spinal fluid as well through our body. So our movement moves lymph and all of our vital fluids and massages organs. So now we're going to massage the upper spine by putting our hands on our knees and continuing the camel ride. Chin is still parallel to the floor. Inhale, exhale. Working on the flexibility of our upper spine, keeping that belly engaged, always protecting our lower back. Inhale front, exhale back. You can imagine every inhale being gratitude and exhale removing those things that don't serve us today to guarantee we have a better day today. We start with joy. We start with that smile. Smiling as soon as we wake up in the morning helps us to have a great day. And then let's come into neutral. Inhale, pull in that root lock, pull in that belly, pull that energy up. Exhale. And if you're doing this practice at any time during the day, you can say, today is going to be a great day. Yes. Today is going to be a great day. Yes, today is going to be a great day. Yes, today is going to be a great day. We can clap our hands and we can tap our head with that smile on our face. Tap, tap, tap. We are opening our crown chakra. We can move into our third eye chakra. I'm just tapping with 2 fingers, and I'm reminding my eyes where to gaze into that third eye while my eyes are closed, and open up my skin, my fluids. Here we have the thyroid and the lymph, and we can say hello, and we can say thank you to the crown, to our third eye, to our thyroid and our lymph for working for us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We can tap our heart and say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. We can tap our belly and say thank you right here. We have our diaphragm and our lungs. We breathe without even thinking about it. And we can tap our liver and say, hello, liver, thank you for all that you do. And our pancreas and our digestive system, thank you for all that you do when I'm not even noticing. And we can take the backs of our hands and tap along the spine, not on the spine, but lightly tapping kidneys, waking up our muscles. And we can say, thank you. Thank you for allowing me to stand up. Thank you for filtering toxins. Thank you for working and blood flowing and heart going and breathing when I'm not even concentrating on it. And we can tap our tush, which is one of the most important groups of muscles in the body that help us stay stable and balanced, and the ability to walk and the ability to stand. And then we thank our legs. Thank you, legs, for walking, for having the ability to move when I ask you to move. Feet, hey feet, thank you for all that you do. They take a lot of pressure. They have so many bones. They do so much for us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And the other foot. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And right here, since we're here, we'll come into butterfly. The soles of the feet are together. We're holding our toes if we can. If not, then we're on our shins. Whatever's comfortable. If you need to be out here, be out here. If you need to be in here, be in here. And we're gonna hold those toes, and we're just gonna flap our wings and smile and say thank you. Thank you. Thank you for everything I can do. Thank you for obstacles, teaching me and giving me opportunities to overcome, work around, learn from obstacles. Those obstacles are important. They're just as important as our joy. Because without the obstacles and the struggles, we wouldn't know joy. I'd like to introduce you to joy with a giggle and a smile. And guess what? It's chemical. Joy is chemical. Delight, and it's energetic, and it comes from sharing. And we share joy, we offer joy, and we receive joy. That's very palpable when you work toward joy with others, and you intentionally and consciously offer joy to others, you receive joy. So we're going to now take this butterfly that we've created, and we're going to inhale, squeeze our legs up, and exhale, release. We're going to inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. One more time, inhale. Hold those legs in and squeeze. And exhale. We're going to come into table now. And we're going to do some cat-cow. And we're going to inhale, extend, exhale, flex. At your own pace, what feels good to you? My belly is engaged. My feet are on the backs of my feet are on the mat. I have a smile on my face. can speed up or stay at this pace you started at. I'm still smiling. We'll come into neutral, inhale, pull in that root lock, pull in that belly, work that energy to the crown of your head, and exhale. We're going to flip our feet so our toes are on the mat, keep that smile on our face, and we're going to inhale here, exhale, push into down dog. And we're going to walk our dog, which means bending each knee one at a time, stretching our calves, hamstrings, and Achilles tendon, and pushing up on the shoulders, stretching the shoulders away from our ears, relaxing the head. You can turn your head a little bit. And we're going to do a little dance. So we're going to circle our tush, bending our knees, just loosening up a little bit. And we'll switch direction. If you need to walk your feet back up a little bit because they're slippery, we can do that too. Now we're going to inhale here, bend the knees, and exhale, pressing the tush back up in the air toward the ceiling, and we lower our heels as close as we can to the mat. Now I have very short hamstrings and calves. I always have. And so this is something I'm always working on to get more out of my hamstrings and calves. So we're just stretching here and breathing. Take some nice deep breaths. Keep that smile on your face. And on the next inhale, we're going to raise up that right leg into three-legged dog. We're going to bend the knee and do circles with that knee. I'm going to switch direction. If you need your knee bent on the lower leg, you can. And we're going to inhale, raise up that leg to the ceiling, and exhale, lower down. And now we're going to inhale and raise the other leg up. Bend that knee and do your circles. And switch direction. And inhale, raising that leg up, and exhale, bring it down. Then we'll lower our knees into table and widen your knees, touch your toes, and sit back into child's pose and breathe here. You can tent your fingers and stretch your shoulders in child's pose. And on the next inhale, we're going to take those tented fingers and walk them to the left. Lower into child's pose. and get a nice side body stretch. And on your next inhale, walk back to the center. Inhale here, again, and exhale to your right for that side body stretch. On your next inhale, we walk back to center. Flatten our hands, bring them under the shoulders, and push up into table. And here, here we're going to do some hip work. So the first thing we're going to do, and I'm going to turn around so you can see, is we're going to work on some of the very small muscles involved with our glutes. This is called, I believe, the piriformis, which is a small horizontal muscle that's vital for walking and hip flexor mobility. And we're just going to do leg lifts 10 times. 1, core is engaged. 2, 3. You want to do this as controlled as possible. 4. And be as parallel as you can to the floor. 6, 7, 8, 9. Get that smile on your face. 10. And you don't have to turn around, but I will. So we'll exhale here, and then we'll inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Shake it out. Now we're going to do something interesting. We're going to take the right leg and the left arm and work in balance pose. This is balanced table. And breathe here with a smile on your face. Trying to stay as parallel, including your hips, so your core is engaged, your hip bones are trying to stay parallel to the mat, as well as the arm and the leg reaching to the walls opposite. Inhale, reach. Exhale, come back to table. And on the next inhale, reach. And breathe. Concentrating on that core, concentrating on the breathing, on the smile. Inhale, reach. Exhale, lower, back to table. And now, I'm going to turn around again. So we're still in table. We're going to take that right leg and press our heel to the ceiling. And 10 times, we're going to pulse up. And on the 10th time, we're going to hold it up and press. And in the meanwhile, what we're doing is we are squeezing our glutes. And we are keeping our belly engaged and our hip bones parallel to the mat. So here we go. Inhale. Exhale. 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Hold it up. Inhale. Squeeze that glute. Squeeze it, squeeze it. Smile on your face. And exhale. Lower. We can shimmy our hips. And you don't have to turn around, but I will. So take a couple breaths here. Inhale. Raise that foot up to the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Seven. I've lost count, but I'm on 7. Again. Okay, last one. Inhale, hold it, hold it, hold it. Exhale, lower. Shimmy those hips. So today's practice is a little bit short, but it's important because our glutes are vital to our hip health. So if you have some struggles with your hips, I will do a class in the future that is full 1 hour hip opening, because it really helps me. It helps me a lot because I have a little bit of a birth defect, and so I can run into some problems with my hip flexors. So I have discovered a number of things that really help. Here's another one. We're gonna do the Sufi grind. So I'm squeezing my cheeks. I've got my glutes engaged and my belly engaged while I circle. And I have all kinds of things that release while I'm doing this Sufi grind. So smile on my face says, feels so good. Inhale in the front, exhale in the back. Squeezing those glutes mean I'm not just rolling over all those muscles, I'm engaging them. And engaging them allows them to release too, which is really interesting and amazing. Again, we're just wringing out our kidneys, and we're massaging our digestive system, and our belly's engaged, and we're breathing, we're increasing oxygen, and we're moving all of our vital fluids all at the same time. And here we'll come to neutral. Inhale, hold the breath, pull in that root lock, keep that smile, and exhale and switch direction. Just got a nice neck release there. It's amazing how much is affected. And my glutes are squeezed. My belly is squeezed. My face is squeezed into a smile. And inhale, pull it in, squeeze it up, press it out the crown of your head, and just send gratitude around the world, because you can, by the way. So at this point, this is a short practice. I'm going to invite you to giggle with me a little bit, and then you're going to go into Shavasana on your own to release yourself from Shavasana when your time is right. So first, let's inhale and sigh it out with noise. Inhale and just quietly giggle. Inhale, giggling. Inhale, hum. Can you feel that hum just vibrating through your cranium? Well, that vibration is a frequency, and that frequency goes out into other people, into the universe. And I had some sad news the other day. I did not get a grant that I applied for, and that was sad for me. And I had to go out and have a meeting. And so on my way to the meeting, I sang a song that I made up in the moment about if I smile and I hum and I sing and I giggle, I'll feel better. And it worked. And I just want you to know, in a tough moment, you can hum. Inhale. You can hum giggle. It's a conscious, intentional effort to feel better, especially if it's a moment where your emotions are kind of just there and you need to shift that to be functional. And now is not the time to dive into all those emotions because of our life that we have happening all the time, whether we're ready for it or not. So we can giggle, ha, 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 really on purpose. We can hum. We can sing la 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 la. One day when I was riding my bike and I was struggling a little bit on the bike, you know, because sidewalks aren't so fun on the bike, I created a chicken song, which completely changed my experience. And I know this all sounds ridiculous, but ridiculous is what brings us oxytocin, serotonin, dopamine, and the endorphins that make us happy. All of those things create our brain's happiness. These conscious efforts that are ridiculous are actually healing us. Let me say that again. These concepts that appear to be ridiculous are actually healing us. So be with me. Lay yourself down into Shavasana. Deep breath in. Sigh it out. While you're laying down, knit those shoulder blades together and open your heart. Shimmy your hips. Make yourself 5% more comfortable. Take another deep breath in. Sigh it out. And enjoy a moment of quiet, and you may release yourself from Shavasana when your time is right. I hope you have a wonderful, peaceful, and joyful day. See you next time. Thank you very much.